Are you considering plastic surgery? There's 4 things you need to know. Hi everyone, it's Sarah from International Rejuvenation, and today I'm going to talk about 4 things you need to consider before booking plastic surgery. Firstly, preparation. I know it's all fun and exciting, but you really need to not only look at the pros of the surgery you're considering, but also the cons and the risks involved. This is life-changing surgery and you really need to take everything into account, not just how good you could look at the end. Secondly, time needed for recovery. You always need to book ahead and organise the holidays with work. It doesn't matter what procedure you're having, you're going to have some downtime. So you need to talk to your case manager about the procedure you're having and ask them how much downtime you actually need from your job, because every procedure is different, and of course it also depends on the job you have and how physical it is. I find one of the best things about going over to Bangkok for surgery is you actually have some downtime. I find us women are the worst for saying, yeah, I'll take it easy, I won't do that post-op, but it's not normally in us to do nothing. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, just hang out that load of washing, all the floors are dirty, I'll just quickly give them a vacuum and a mop. For me, one of the best things about going to Thailand is you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do any of your washing, you don't have to do any cooking, nothing. It's all done for you, and that to me is one of the best things about going over there. In your recovery time in Thailand, it really is recovery time because you don't have to do anything. A hard day in Thailand is a couple of days out. Don't you wish it was like that in the real world? Because it's not. Thirdly, can you afford surgery? Yes, it's one thing to be able to afford the procedure itself. It's another thing to be able to afford if you need any post-op revision surgery. At International Rejuvenation, we do offer our patients a return cover for surgical error, so that's something you need to consider. And of course you can ask your case manager to send you all the information, the terms and conditions about return cover and what is and isn't covered. Finally, realistic expectations. Your surgeon is not a miracle worker, they can only work with what you have. It's always great to look at before and afters, but to be able to see with what you may end up with post-op, you have to look at people's body types that currently have your body type. So whether or not it's your shaped nose or your stomach or your breast, it's really good to look at people that have your body type, not just an end result that you like. So that's something you really need to consider. I always recommend my patients, if they have a specific look that they're after, is to send before and afters or an after of somebody's result that they've seen. In the initial surgery questionnaire and photos that we send off to the surgeon, so the surgeon can say in their evaluation whether or not that post-op photo of whoever it is that they've sent is realistic for them or not. Be prepared that the surgeon may not tell you what you want to hear. He may recommend a different procedure altogether. For example, you may have thought you only need a liposuction on your abdomen, where in actual fact the surgeon recommends a tummy tuck. So of course that's a different cost. That goes back to almost to point 3 on the financial side of things. So always be open to what your surgeon has to say in your evaluation. After all, he is the surgeon. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please call us on 1300 140 040, or you can email us inquiries@internationalrejuvenation.com.au. Of course, head over to our social media sites, Facebook and Instagram, and follow us. I'll post them up after this. Thank you. Bye.